Okay. Should I start?
Yes.
All of you are ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
now what we need to do? We need to mute ourselves. Okay. Everybody will get muted. Fine. Okay. If you have to ask any question, you can ask in chat box. Fine. Okay. So this is how we are going to start. I'm going to show the activity, right? The activity, what we are going to do. Then we'll learn how we can create it. Okay. And this will be for 2 days session. Okay. So tomorrow also will continue. So half of the part will be doing it today, and rest of the part will be completing it tomorrow. Okay. All right. So I'm going to share my screen. Let's see what we are going to do now. So some kids, those who have joined with laptop or desktop, so you can try also simultaneously, right? Okay. And those who have joined with the mobile or tablet, so you can just concentrate, and later on after the class you can practice. Fine. Okay, let's get started. So I'm going to share my screen. Okay. All right. I hope you can see my screen.
Joint in laptop.
Okay, very good, very good. All right. So is my screen visible to all of you, sir?
Yes.
Yes,
Very
it is
good.
visible.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All,
Yes.
all
Yes,
right.
ma'am.
All
Yes.
right. Okay, okay, okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we got it.
Okay, all right. Fine. So I can see there is a bedroom and there is a wizard. There's a bedroom and there is a wizard. And I can see some stars are there. Okay, let's see what happens. If I click on the flag, if I start the project, the game, let's see what happens. Okay, here I clicked the flag. Okay, the stars are twinkling. So what I need to do here, I'm going to control this wizard with arrow keys. All right, so we have 4 arrow keys in keyboard. That is right, left, okay, up, down. 4 keys are there. Okay, so I'm going to control this wizard with 4 arrow keys, and we'll grab the stars and let's see what happens. Okay, all right. So here I go. All right. So did you notice what happened? Once the wizard touched the star, it turned into a bunny face. Okay, yeah, quite interesting. But I'm looking for a special star. So the special star I'm looking for is, let's see. All right, that was the special star. When the wizard touched the star, what happened? It turned into the flag. And the wizard is unfurling the flag. He is hosting the flag. All right, so this is the activity. I hope you like the activity. So this is what we are going to create today. Okay, so let's see how we can create it. Fine. So I'm going to get a new file, right? You see there is a new file. Okay, and this flag is already there, right? But I'm going to hide it for a while. And what do we want? Yes.
Ma'am, can you start from the starting?
This is the starting only, dear. This is the starting. Okay, there is nothing here. Okay. All right.
Now, I will do the scratch, but I have left the scratch. That's why I should sign in again.
All right, fine. So we'll provide you with the link also. Right?
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, all right.
Ma'am, in the chat box you see.
In the chat box, we'll provide you with the link. Sir, can you provide the link, please?
Ma'am, I already have open Scratch.
Okay.
Ma'am, but I don't have a Scratch link, so I can't open.
So that is free. That is free. You can do it, right? We'll share the link with you. Okay. All right. So now what do I want? I want the wizard. Fine. So how to get the wizard? As I told you that this is the environment. This is the scratch page. All right. This area is stage. Okay. When we'll get the wizard and rest of the sprites, you can see it here. This is the area where we'll do coding. Well, we'll start writing the code. Okay, writing the instructions. And at the left hand side, you can see these are the codes in the form of blocks. Okay. So now let's get the wizard. So how to get the wizard?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
From where we can get the flag?
Flag I'll provide. Okay. We'll
Okay,
flag. We'll code for the flag later. Right. So right now we'll code for the wizard. Okay, so this is how, do you see this icon, this cat icon? If you click on that, all
Okay.
right.
So I have shared the template in the chat box. Please take the chat box and click on the link. You will be able
I already have signed in with me with my own password. Arami.
All right, very good. Now mute yourself, all of you, please. Okay, now pay attention. First, pay attention. Okay, after that, meanwhile, you can do, right? So we need to get the sprite wizard. Okay, so you can either scroll and see, or what you can do, there is a search box over here. So you can type wizard. But we can see this wizard is over here. So if you click on that, all right, my wizard is here. Okay, but I feel that wizard is too big. Hello, am I audible? Okay. So I'll make it, very good. Okay. So I'll make it smaller. Fine. Okay, mute yourself. I'll make it smaller. All right. So now this wizard is small. Fine. Now what was happening? He was in the room, in his room. So for that, we need to get a backdrop, room backdrop. So here, beside this icon, there is one more icon. If you click on that, all right. So there are so many different colorful backdrops. All right. So I'll pick this one because the wizard was there in the room first. All right. He's in the room now. Now what he was doing, I was controlling this wizard with my arrow keys. Okay, so let's do that first.
Okay, teacher.
Yes, so how to start? The very first block we are going to get from events, this category, events. Okay, this is how we'll start.
Ma'am?
Yes.
So when I was picking wizard, the independence flag and wizard came in the same backdrop, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So what you can do, you can hide this flag. Okay, if flag is there, do you see there are two buttons just beside show, right? There is one eye and there is one more eye which is striked out. So you just click on that, it will be hidden. All right.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So that's how you can hide the flag for a while because we are not going to code for the flag right now.
Excuse me, excuse me, miss.
Yes.
Miss, can you please start again because there was a network issue.
Okay, so we didn't do anything. We just got this wizard and this backdrop. Nothing else we did.
Ma'am, can you tell where you found the flag from?
Yeah, so flag is there in chat box. In chat box, there is a link. When you click on that, right, you will be getting a template. When you click on that, flag will be there. But don't worry about the flag. We are not going to code for the flag now. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
All right, all right. Just click on that and hide the flag. As I told you, you can hide the flag.
Yes, how to code. Well, I don't need that.
So here is no link over here.
Just check in your chat box here.
Yes, I have just joined, so that's why the link has not came.
Okay, okay. All right. So we'll
For
share
me.
it. We'll share it once again.
Okay. The flag is needed tomorrow. Okay. Today you don't need the flag. We just need to go to the Scratch website and then start coding. Okay.
Okay.
But anyway, I am sharing the link again. I am
Okay,
sharing the link again.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right. So now see, if you will not focus, you will not pay attention here, then again you will miss all these things. Okay, so what I am doing, just pay attention there. All right.
Can
All of
we
you
choose
understood?
our own background or do we have to choose the
Yes,
background?
yes. Yeah, yeah. Any backdrop here, any backdrop, any sprite you can pick. Okay. All right. So now just pay attention. So we are in wizard, and what we need to do, we need to control the wizard with our arrow keys so that we can move the wizard around on the stage. Fine. So I got this flag when flag is clicked, right? Now what I need to do, I'll go in sensing, okay, because I want to control it with arrow keys. So this is the block when key space is pressed. But since we are not using space key, we are using arrow keys. Okay. All right. So I'll click on this space and see there are different other arrow keys. Different keys are there, right? So let's click on this. Now it says key up arrow pressed. Okay.
Up arrow.
Yeah, up arrow key pressed. Okay, so but how to use this block? We are going to use one conditional block. Okay, if arrow key pressed, like if you study, what will happen? You will get good marks. So this is called conditional block. Okay, if up arrow key pressed, what should happen? The wizard will go upwards, right? An upwards direction. Okay, so let's
Upper direction.
correct. So we'll go in motion. Motion means movement. We are going to move this wizard. And upwards means vertical axis, y-axis. Okay, so we are going to use this. Yeah, this
Excuse me,
dot.
ma'am.
Yeah, who is this?
Chia.
Yeah, yes?
Change by 10.
Yeah, okay. Change y by 10. All right, change y by 10. Fine. So now if I click on the flag, if I press up arrow, he's not moving. The wizard is not moving. So we need to check this condition again and again. So we'll go to control and use this loop. This is called looping. Okay, forever.
ma'am.
We are going to put this inside forever and we'll connect it with the flag. Now if I check if it is moving or not, wow, it is moving upwards. All right, but what? It's not coming down, neither left nor right. So we need to code for it so that we can move it right, left, and downwards direction.
See, up arrow is down arrow.
Up arrow and down arrow and right and left. Okay. So again, we'll be getting this conditional block. We'll use it below this. Okay, be careful with it. What we are going to do, we are going to use it below this and inside this forever loop. Okay, again, we'll go back to the sensing. The same block we are going to use it here. Okay, space key press, but we don't want space key. So we are going to use down arrow.
Space press.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, you can do it side by side.
Arrow. It is
Yeah,
down arrow.
Yes, down arrow. Correct, down arrow. So again, we'll go in motion. Okay, And in motion, we'll be using the same block, change y by 10.
Change
by
change y by 10.
Yeah,
Change
yeah,
by 10.
correct.
I do that?
Yeah, just try, just do it.
Change by 10.
Yeah, but you know what? By 10, it is going upwards. If I click on down arrow, then also it is going upwards. So we need to do with down arrow, it should go down. Okay.
Change x by 10, teacher.
No, not X. Here, mute yourself. Mute
10,
yourself.
teacher.
Actually. Yeah, all of you. mute
Ma'am, you
yourself,
have to do
please.
5. Change y by 5.
No. So here is the answer. Change y by negative 10. Negative here.
Minus
Negative means
10.
opposite direction.
Minus 10.
Yeah, so see now if I click on down arrow, it is going down. With up arrow, it is going up. So up and down is working fine. Now we are left with two more arrow keys. That is right
And
arrow
the
and
remaining
left arrow.
will be change x by 10 and change x by negative 10.
Yes, so what we are going to do, quickly we'll get these two
Next
blocks.
to negative 10.
Yeah, okay. And then we'll
Negative
use the
10.
same. Yeah, wait. Keep patience. Have
Space.
patience.
Uh,
Right arrow
Right arrow.
and
What?
left
Right
arrow.
arrow
Okay, well, I have
and
a
left arrow.
Left arrow.
I have a suggestion. If you know, then it is very good. But let others also learn. If we keep, as I had mentioned in the beginning, also if we start speaking, everyone is speaking at the same time, others won't understand. Right? The point is everyone should understand. So
Yes.
yeah, so please mute yourself. Otherwise, I will be forced to mute everyone. I don't want to do that. But if you don't give me any option, I will have to do it. Right. So, okay. So don't speak in between. We'll have this session. We'll have the time where you can give your suggestions. If you have questions, you can ask your questions. Right. But we'll wait for that time. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. At the end of this session, no, we'll have a small chat of 5-10 minutes, right? We'll discuss about the issues and everything. Okay. All right. So with right arrow, the wizard should go right hand side. Right hand side means horizontal axis. Okay. So again, we'll go in motion and then we'll be using x axis. Change x by positive 10. If there is no sign, it is positive. All right. And left arrow, it should be negative. So negative means in opposite direction. Now, if we test it, up arrow, it's going up. All right. With down arrow going down. Right arrow, it's moving right hand side, and left arrow, it's moving left hand side. All right. It's moving very fine, smoothly. Now, we need to code for the stars. All right. For the stars. There were so many stars twinkling. So let's get the star. Again, I'm going to go here. I'll choose a star. Okay, I'll type in here STAR. Star. Star is there. All right, I'll get the star. Fine, my star is there. Okay, so let's code for it. And one more thing. Did you notice that when I was showing that activity, the project, when the wizard was touching the star was converting in something else. Okay, so here we are going to use one more costume for the star. All right, so again, I'll go to costume of this star. There is another tab for costumes. We were coding using this code, but when you switch to this costume tab, you can see the costume of this star. But we want another costume so that when the wizard will touch, it will turn to that costume. So let's pick, I'll be using something else. So I'll be going with starfish. Okay, I like starfish a lot. All right. Okay, there is a starfish, quite huge. So what I'll do, I'll just adjust the size. Okay, I'll make it go smaller. All right. Okay, my starfish is here. And it is
Ma'am, can we convert it to anything?
anything. You can use anything. Okay, now let's code for it.
Ma'am, can I change its color?
Definitely. We will also change. I'll change it. I'll show it to you. Okay. So my star was, what was it doing? It was going here and there randomly on the stage. It was twinkling also. And when the wizard was touching, it was hiding. So first of all, what we need to do is with the star, we need to make the star, make the star. Okay. So we'll be going in looks, right? So that,
Ma'am, how should we make it twinkle?
yeah, what? So first of all, I'll make sure that when I click on the flag, I can see the star only, not a starfish, right? So just below the flag, we'll be using switch costume to star. All right. So after that, what it was doing, it was going to random places. Okay. So it was moving. So we'll be going in motion again. Mute yourself. I think somebody is unmuted. Anvesha, I think
Ma'am?
you're unmuted here. Keep yourself muted, please.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, and wizard in left and right, what we should do?
In wizard, left and right. Okay, so let's focus here for the start.
I am taking the starfish. It is not becoming small.
Okay, what you can do, you can go to costume. All right. So, all right, see, all of you. So we are coding for the star right now. So you just be there, right? And code for the star. Later on, when we'll finish this activity, when we'll have the chatting time, right? Then you can tell your doubts. Okay, we'll solve it. Fine. So right now, just focus on the star code. All right. So Anvesha was asking how to decrease it. So see, Anvesha, when you go here, right? This is the select option. So you have to
then
select.
your video is break.
Okay. I hope it is fine now. Okay. So Anvesha and all of you, what you can do, you can just select it and using this these dots, you can drag it, you can make it bigger or smaller, however you want to. Okay, this is how you can adjust the size. Fine, let's go back to.
Hey, ma'am, I wanted to ask that when I am clicking on the star, not the starfish, so I am clicking on costume and I want to decrease its size.
Ma'am, how to make the star twinkle, ma'am? I didn't see.
Yeah. So we are going to do that. We are going to do.
Ma'am,
And if not possible to drag, what you can do, just listen.
excuse me, ma'am.
What you can do, wait, what you can do, you can make the size bigger or smaller from here also. Just below the stage, there is one option of size. Okay, you can make it smaller from here as well. There is 100, size is 100, so you can reduce from here as well. All right, so now let's see how we can make the star twinkle. So go to random position will help the star to go to random position. Let's see, let's test it. If I click on the flag, see, the star is going to random position. All right, so now what we need to do, we need to make it change the color. Okay, so there is a block in look.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes,
Ma'am, which version of Scratch you using?
version 3 and the template is already there in chat box. So please click on the chat box. Okay, and mute yourself, please. Mute yourself.
Ball be as my sprite.
Others are also getting disturbed. So
Ma'am, I went to random position. Nothing is coming, ma'am.
yes. And what we need to do then, we need to change the color of the star. So this is the block we are going to use. Change color effect. So now if you click on the flag, see, the color of the star is changing every time. Yeah, it is changing every time. All right. Now what we need to do, we need to check if the wizard is touching the star, the star should turn into starfish. Since I have taken starfish, so it
Ma'am, how
will
should
convert
we get
into-
the wizard?
Yes, wizard is already there in Sprite here. Sprite section.
Oh, yes, ma'am, it's there, ma'am.
Yeah, it's there. Okay, now we need to get the conditional block because we need to check it. If the wizard will touch the star, what will happen? We need to check the condition. Mute yourself. Okay?
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah, good afternoon. Please mute yourself.
Dalo.
All right. So this is the conditional block we have taken from control. And here is the space where we need to check the condition. How to check the condition will go in sensing. And this is the block we are going to take, touching. So touching comes under sensing, right? So what we need to check, if it is touching the wizard. So when you click here on this drop down button, wizard option you will be getting. So click on that, if touching wizard. How to?
How to make the star move?
Yes, yes. Okay, I'll do that. Star will move with this, go to random position. Okay. So if touching wizard, what should happen? The star should change into starfish.
Ma'am, I went to
Going to-
random position, but nothing is coming, ma'am.
Just see, we are coding, no? Right? All right. So if touching wizard, it should change its costume and it should become starfish. So how to do that? This is the block we are going to use. If touching wizard, switch costume to starfish A. Okay. And then you might have noticed there was a sound. Ting, ting. When it was touching the star, there was a sound coming. Okay. So let's check if the sound is there or not. Right. So it is there. All right. With the star, you'll be getting the sound as well. Right. So we'll be using this start sound, collect. Okay. And what else was happening? It was hiding. The star was hiding. When the wizard was touching the star was hiding. Okay. So let's do that. We'll go to looks and let's see if it is hiding or not. So let's test this much first, then we'll further code. Okay. Now one more thing. See, the condition is not inside loop. So when we click on the flag, it will check the condition only once that time, right? So we need to check the condition again and again and again. All right. So we need to use loop for this, forever loop. Let's try this. And where we are going to put this inside. All right. So this condition is inside forever loop. Okay. Now let's test it. So I'll click on the flag and okay. So my star is here. If, all right. So it worked. It is hiding. But now what should happen? It should go to another random place. Okay, after hiding, it should go to another random place and then again it should switch back to the costume star. All right, so we'll go back to the go to random position so that after hiding, it will go back to random position. Okay, and
Again, show how did you put a sound ting ting that
yeah,
one?
ting ting sound is there in this category. Sound is there. Do you see the sound category here? Below looks. Yeah. Do you
Yeah.
see this? Yeah.
Yes.
So when you click on that, there are two blocks: play sound until done and start sound. So you have to use start sound. All right. Otherwise, if you will use play sound until done, what will happen? It will wait for that long until it finishes that sound. We don't want that. We want it immediately at the same
Okay,
time. Okay, so we'll be using start sound instead of play sound until done.
Okay, miss.
All right. So after it will go to different place, okay, to a random position, and then it should show up, right? it should show up. But in the costume of a star, not starfish, right? So we need to go in looks, because looks is the category which take control of all the looks and everything, right? So switch costume to star. Okay, it will go to random position. It will switch costume to star, but if we won't show it up, it will be hiding. So there is no point. So now what we'll do, we'll make it show. Okay, so let's test this much first. I hope this is clear to you. When flag is clicked, you'll be getting an events category. Okay. All right, let's test this much. Right. So what is happening? See, my star is not here. When I clicked on the flag, my star is hiding somewhere. Right? So we need to reset it so that if I click on the flag, my star should be there. Right? It is hiding somewhere. So we need to show it. Yeah. Okay. So let's test this much. So if I click on the flag, all right, my star is there, right? But the problem is it's not twinkling. Yeah, it's not changing the color. We want that. It should change the color also. Okay, so let's do that first. Okay, and it was doing forever, it was changing the color, right? So I'll get this block again. I'll put it inside forever. Wow, is it changing the color now? It is twinkling. Okay, it is twinkling. And now I'll touch the star. Wow, it is working. See? All the time, it will go to different place. Wow. Okay.
Excuse me,
Yes.
the star is only like going to random position 2 times, okay? Then it is in the same position in the second time.
Mhm.
Excuse me, teacher. I have one doubt. The wizard is not changing position.
Yeah, we are controlling the wizard. We are controlling the wizard with arrow keys.
Not like that, teacher. Not like that. The wizard is not changing position. It was just like this. It is not changing.
Okay, it's not changing its direction. Yes, you want to say it is not changing the direction.
Yes.
Yeah, so we can do that. Mute yourself. Mute yourself. Okay. All right. There is a lot of noise behind the shield. Okay. Yes, we can do that as well. Right? If it is going left hand side, it will face left hand side. Right? So that you can do. There are many things we can do here. Right? So that you can do using in motion when you go. There is one block says point in direction. Okay, so if you make it point in direction 90, right? So it will be facing right hand side. Okay, let's try this with right hand side. If point in direction is 90, 90 means it is facing right hand side. And if it is negative 90, then let's see what happens now. All right. So now right hand side, or now left hand side. But the problem is, see, it is upside down. Okay. So what we can do, we can go here and in direction.
Dr.
we
Jyoti.
Hello, sorry. Okay. You can make it go only left and you can set its rotational style. So there are many things we can do here. All right. But now I think, see, it is going right hand side and facing right hand side, left hand side and facing left hand side. Is this clear, Darshil? Yeah? Happy now?
Yes, teacher.
All right, very good. So now we have coded for the star, right? But Was there only one star? No, there were multiple stars, right? There were multiple stars. So we want some more stars. Okay, so let's make our life easy and let's save some time. And what we can do, simply we can duplicate the star. All right, so let's see how we can do that. If you click on star, okay, and you have to do right click. When you right click, then you will see the option of duplicate. Okay, so let's duplicate it and see. All right, so there is one more star, right? Now there are two stars. Now let's do one thing. Duplicate one more time. Now there are three stars. And let's duplicate it one more time. Now there are four stars. Okay, so now if I click, see. So since we duplicated this star along with everything, along with the script and all, so the script also got duplicated. So each star is having the script, right? Each star is having the same script, exactly the same script. So let's try what is happening. Okay.
Ma'am, Trijal.
Yes, Trijal.
Ma'am, there is a question.
Mhm.
Ma'am, but ma'am, its color is only green.
Yeah, but it is yellow actually. The star is yellow color.
Ma'am, its color is yellow, but
Yeah.
when I have used the block change color effect by 25, ma'am, so it is only
Where we get a star?
green color.
Okay. All right. Just stay muted. First of all,
Where we get a star?
yeah, so we can get the star from here, dear. Choose a sprite. There is one cat icon, no?
इतनी कहाँ से बता रही है star?
Choose a sprite. There is one icon, cat icon, from where you got the wizard, right? From the same place, you will get the star also. Okay. All right. So now we have so many stars and the color also, it will keep on changing. Okay, it will keep on changing because we have used this block change color effect. Okay, this is the block we have used and it is inside forever. So it will keep on changing the color. Now let's try. Let's see if I click on the flag. See, all the stars are twinkling, but all the stars having same color, right? Twinkling with the same color, right? So what we can do, we can, please mute yourself, who is unmuted, right? So what we need to do here, so let's change the color effect. Let's make some change in that same block and let's see what happens. Okay. So this is the star. This is the first star we have taken, right? So here change color effect by 25. It is starting initially only it is having this color. So what I'll do, I'll delete this one, right? So if I click on this, right, this is the first star. Okay. Now let's go back to the other star. This is the only thing we are going to change. Rest everything will be same. Now here change color effect by 25. So let's make it 10,
आप हट गया.
right? And in the next star, what we are going to do, the initial color, only the initial block, which is not there inside forever, we are going to change the value for that block. So here we'll be doing, let's say 50. Okay. And here the last star will be doing it maybe 80 or 70, whatever you want. But the value should be different. Okay, so now let's try. Okay, now you are getting different colors. Yes,
Ma'am,
yes.
ma'am, when you what you did in the first star?
Okay, first star, the code is this. The code is this. What was happening when the wizard was touching the star was switching to the costume, a different costume. I took starfish, right? And there was a sound. After that, it was getting hidden. It was going to a random place. And then again, the same costume was appearing, the star costume. All right. All right. So now let's see. Fine, it is working. See, all the stars are twinkling, but the problem is we are not getting the starfish costume. Yes, are we? We are not getting. So here, very, very
And what
important.
code did you do for the second star, third star, and fourth star?
Beta, you have to code for only one star. All right, we need to code for only one star and then we will duplicate it. Okay, we will duplicate it. How to duplicate? Just put your cursor over there on that star, the small star. Okay, right click and then you will see the option of duplicate. Click on that, you will get another star. I hope you got it.
Yes, ma'am, but then the code for the color effect.
Yes, color effect. For color effect, what we can do, this block we are using change color effect by. Are we? We are using this to change the color, but all the stars are having the same color at the same time. So what we can do, we can simply change the value, right? So for first star, I deleted that block, change color effect, which is there below the flag. Okay, which is there inside forever. It should be there, but below the flag, we are having one more block change color effect that I deleted. For the next star, it is there, the block is there, but the value I put is change color effect by 10. Okay, for another star, again change color effect by 50, so that there is a variation. Okay, it won't change the color at the same time and with the same effect. Okay, and then for another one, it is 70. So that's how you can say in starting only, one will twinkle with the yellow color, the other will start with green color, other will start with red color. Okay, so there are numbers for different colors.
Can you go to the third one?
Third one, what dear?
Third star.
Third star. Yeah, this is the third
Third
star. All the stars are having the same code. There is no difference. Only the difference is with this change color effect by 50 or 70 or 10.
Maybe you can show the code for wizard also, so that the others who have missed it, they can see.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So this is the code for the wizard.
Teacher, can you zoom it out little bit?
Show me what, dear?
I cannot see the code clearly.
Zoom.
Yeah, it's there.
Zoom.
Okay.
No, not zoom. Little bit. Not zoom. Little. Minus it.
Okay. Is this clear? Is this readable?
Yes, ma'am. Can you tell how to do the code of wizard?
Wizard. Okay, I'll tell you once again. Okay, so what you need to do, first of all, you need to get this block. Okay, when flag is clicked, this you'll be getting in events, right? Okay, this block you'll be getting. Now what you need to do, you need to get a forever loop, right? This block, forever block. Okay, this is how you are going to connect. Then inside that loop, you are going to use conditional block. Okay, this is the block, conditional block, just beneath forever, you'll be getting this, right? This is the conditional block. Okay, this is how you'll be getting it. And then inside this, we are going to go in sensing and we'll be using this block. In sensing, there is one block as if key space is pressed. Space key is pressed, right? But we are not using space key. So when you click on drop down button, you will be getting different keys. Okay, so we are going to use only these 4 keys: up arrow, down arrow, right arrow, and left arrow. So one by one, when you click on that, you'll get it. Okay, so with up arrow, you have to use, you'll go in motion, right? And in motion, there is a block, change Y by. So Y will take care of the direction in vertical motion when you go up and down. Okay, so with up arrow, it is positive 10, and with down arrow, it will be negative 10, right? So one below the other, you are going to put this conditional block for all the 4 arrow keys: up arrow, down arrow, right arrow, left arrow. Okay, so for right arrow, change X by, this also you'll be getting in motion, change X by positive value, it will take it to in right side, and left arrow, it will be negative 10. All right,
Okay, ma'am.
I hope this is clear to you.
Ma'am, but I have a question. When you did point in direction -90 for left arrow, it's coming backwards.
Yeah, it is coming upside down, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what you can do for that, just do one change. Below the stage, there is one section is direction. Below the stage, do you see direction is there? Below the stage, there is one option of direction.
Or maybe we can use the set rotation style block.
All right.
Yes, ma'am, I found direction.
Yeah, so in direction, because that will be easier for you. So in direction, when you click on 90, right? When you click on 90, there will be 3 options, right? So middle one, you need to click on that, left, right. Okay, so this is one way of doing, or there is another way of doing. In motion, there is a block, set rotation style, left, right. Okay, set rotation style, left, right. So what you need to do, we need to use this block with this right arrow. Okay, understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am, I did it the way where we do both.
So now I hope your sprite is moving fine.
Yes, ma'am, it is.
All right, very good. So now what we did, we coded for the star. So have you done the code for the star also?
Yes.
Yeah? I hope there is no issue.
I want to ask you something.
Yes.
I want to ask you something.
Clicking on the flag. So,
Yes.
when you are clicking on the flag, that time you are clicking one time only, and it's doing again and again, no?
Yes.
But when I am one time, if I am clicking, after that I have to click again, then the star will make sound.
No, see, star will only make sound when the wizard will touch the star. Okay, but yes, your star should twinkle, keep on twinkling. Okay, and of course, when your wizard will touch the star, whenever it is touching, it should make sound, it should go to random position. So that you can do using this forever loop, this loop. Okay,
Okay, miss.
this forever loop, everything should be there, especially this conditional block where you are checking the wizard is touching or not. Okay, so this should come inside forever, and this change color effect, because you want to see the star twinkling all the time. So if you want something all the time, then you have to use this forever loop.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, dear. All right. So see now, right. So now one problem was there. It was not turning into the starfish. Okay, why is it so? We have done the coding right, but it is not turning into starfish. So what we need to do, we need to use a block, which is very, very important. That is a wait block. Okay, so after this start sound, right, we need to use this wait so that it will get the time, so that it will switch the costume, right? We also need some time to switch the costume, no?
How can we do for all the stars?
So we can do that. That is simple. Let's go to the other star, get the wait block, use it here. Just below the start sound collect, you can use wait 1 second. So it will get that time to switch the costume. Again, let's go back to the third star. use the wait block, use it below start sound. Okay, and let's do this for the other star also. Right, this is the last star. Wait and use it here below this. Right. So now let's test it if it is happening or not. Oh, it is happening. See, all the time we are getting different costumes, different colorful starfish, right? Yeah, right?
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, can you once again show the flag coding?
Flag coding? Because, see, dear, flag coding we are going to do tomorrow, right? Okay, there is no code for the flag yet, right? Tomorrow, yeah, so tomorrow is Independence Day, so we are going to unfurl the flag tomorrow. Okay? Yeah, so don't
Ma'am,
worry
I
about the
have
flag.
one more question.
Yes.
When I make the wizard go on the stars,
Mhm.
then if I go on all the stars become like my ball.
All the stars.
Yeah, and just one just keeps on changing into the star. Otherwise, all the stars are into the ball.
No, one by one, when you touch the, all the stars are at the same place.
No, ma'am.
They are at the different place, right?
Yes, but when I go on the star, it keeps on turning into a ball, and then only one star changes, not only one ball changes, not all the balls.
Okay, so your ball is not converting into the star once again. What are you saying?
Yeah, it's not converting in the star again after
Again.
Yeah.
Correct, correct. Okay, so here I think you are missing some blocks here. So here, see, when you are switching costume to the ball, right? Here I have taken starfish to the ball. You have got the sound, right? After it should hide. The ball should hide, right? The star should hide. And again, it should go to random place, a different place. And again, you need to use this block, switch costume to star. Then only it will be converted to star again. Understood?
Yes, ma'am, I did the thing properly, but it's still not working. It's just still stuck at the star.
Okay, we'll check that later. We'll finish it. At the end, we'll see that.
Okay. All right. So we have coded for the stars, right? Different. Yeah. Okay. Just give me a couple of minutes. Then we'll take your questions. Okay. All right. So now there was one special star,
Okay.
right? There was one special star, and that star was actually the star. When the wizard will touch that star, what will happen? It will send the message to the flag that this is the time you need to show up. Okay, so let's do one thing. Let's get one more star. Don't duplicate this, otherwise you will get confused. Let's get one more star. Okay, and this is the special star. Okay, so how to code for it? It will be a bit different. Initially, we are going to start with the flag only, right? This will also go to random place. Okay, just like other stars, this will also go to random position. Fine. And then what should happen? This should be hiding. All right. This will be hiding so that there will be suspense, right? A surprise. So after some time, it will appear. So it will be hiding initially. Okay. And for how long? So let's use this and let's make it 10 seconds. Okay, for 10 seconds, it will be hiding. After hiding, what it will do, it will show up because initially it is hiding. So then we need to show it up, right? And then what should happen? It will check if it is touching the wizard. It should send the message to the wizard. Okay, so again we are going to use this forever loop because we need to check the condition again and again. So we are going to use this forever loop and then this conditional block. The conditional block is if it is touching the wizard. So again, touching means we are going to go in sensing and then same we are going to use this. If touching wizard, right? So many sprites are there, wizard. So if it is touching wizard, it should hide, right? It should hide, and then it should send a signal to the flag that it's your time to come up, right? And one more thing we are missing over here, that is twinkling. Okay, twinkling is, so we are going to use this here, right? So now rest of the things we'll do tomorrow, but let's check this much. Okay, so how about this star? This star will appear after some time. Let's see if we can figure it out. Okay. Okay, so this was starfish, this was starfish. I'm waiting for the star, that special star. Okay, so I think this was the
Okay, right,
special
ma'am.
star, right? So that was the special star.
Ma'am.
It is hiding now, right? But
Yes.
now it will send the signal to the flag, that flag, it's time to appear. That thing we are going to do tomorrow.
It
Okay.
is right, ma'am.
Yes.
I'm gonna make that I don't know.
How to take the
Can I do
ma'am, how to take the
One by one.
the-
Okay, one by one. Now you can ask your question, but one by one. All right.
Ma'am, can I ask